our semi-annual jewelry sale. This is beautiful. Full
Another
disclosure,
creation.
David and I are working on something very special,
Yes.
kind of a family legacy for
I can't
me
wait
and
for
more.
that.
Oh my gosh, I'll be crying. But this is so beautiful. And I love the fact that, you know, I just got back from Ireland and I've worked with the Irish designers. They've done Tree of Life jewelry. They've done Tree of Life in stitches in a sweater. The Tree of Life transcends any generation, any part of the world you can imagine. It really is so evocative, and a lot of you look at it as your family tree. I've seen a lot of Tree of Life jewelry in my time. I have never seen anything like David has created for us today. It is brand new. We're in our semi-annual jewelry sale. Imagine working this back to any of our today's special values, right?
Yes.
I mean, would that be absolutely gorgeous? This is our bronze premier Tree of Life pendant. The chain is 18 inches, but then there's a 2-inch extender, so you can wear it down to 20. And you're gonna choose it by the color. Do you want the silver? Do you want in the middle the beautiful yellow? Or do you want the rose? And like, you've taken so many beautiful elements and combined it in this stunning pendant, which, by the way, like we said, 18 inches, but look at the diameter of that necklace. That's well over an inch in diameter. This is just breathtaking.
And what we did here was, so I wanted to go to a factory that really worked with this type of design so that it could be very true to life. In other words, this is over mother of pearl. Originally it was not. Originally it was over metal. And I said, I think it's gonna look better over mother of pearl. They said, we don't know if we can do it, but they tried. I set white topaz where those leaves are. Now, if you look at this, there's a message behind it. When the camera comes back to me, I'm gonna show you. It comes with a romance card. It comes with this romance card. And the romance card will say Tree of Life necklace, and then there's a picture of it inside. So here it is right here when it comes up to me. And if you don't mind, Jen, I would like to quickly read what I wrote, because it took me forever to figure out the right words to say. So I'm gonna open this up right here. Sorry. And you can see it there. There's the piece you got. And the back is engraved, which Jane will show in a second. But let me just read this to you if you don't mind.
Sure.
It says here, and I'm not gonna read the whole thing, but this is what I was thinking about with this. The Tree of Life is a powerful symbol of balance and harmony. Deeply rooted in cultures across the world, it represents strength and protection, offering encouragement through life's journey. Its intricate branches remind us of our interconnectedness, while its steadfast trunk symbolizes resilience. The endless cycle of birth, growth, death, and rebirth speaks to the renewal and the enduring nature of the life spirit. And what I love here is, and you have on the back here, I didn't have to do that. They had mother pull back and said, can you put a little bit of metal on the back there, and let's do that perfect message on the back here, which I'll let you show. But the reason why I love the Tree of Life and why I've always been fond of it, the Tree of Life, the branches kind of go wherever they want to go. And sometimes life takes you wherever you want to go. You don't expect it. Things happen all of a sudden. I tell the story. I met somebody 2 years ago. We just bought a house last week. And so we're moving in together. Never 2 years ago would I have expected this to be happening in my life. You just don't know. And the branches go anywhere they want. So to me, that's why the Tree of Life is a symbol to me. Now, you got to talk about the quality of the jewelry, of course, because this jewelry is so amazing. I chose a mesh chain here. Again, this is that popcorn chain, aganciata, the Italian word for it.
So pretty with your ring we just had.
The border of this looks so beautiful. The border that this comes with, the frame of this Tree of Life pendant is beautiful. Now look at the scale of that. How beautiful is the chain proportioned to the pendant? A lot of designers don't think of that. The chain is almost as important. And by the way, this comes off, so you can wear this chain on its own. It's a beautiful, beautiful chain. But I love the look of this whole thing. Comes in yellow, white, and rose, 18 karat gold, or rhodium plated, 18 karat gold, that's our 18 karat rose gold. Genuine. All you see, feel, touch here is a precious metal. And the design itself, we did it with white topaz, we did it in mother pearl, precious stones, and I just think it's beautiful.
And I think it's such a lovely gift for a graduate, somebody who might be going through some storms right now, like that mighty tree, it bends, and but it doesn't break, right? Also, I just want to let you know that if you want the rose gold, it is the most limited. If you want the yellow gold, it is the most popular. We only have 400 left in the yellow, and the rose gold, we have 5 dozen. And that's kind of the story in our value of the day. We will give you one more update before the end of the night, but wow, has it been popular. But coming up next is something that literally stopped me in my tracks. So I remember it was Easter weekend, and I actually wore your miraculous metal bracelet, and it was one of our really, I think, most popular